What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode with AB Investments. Hopefully, you guys are all enjoying your Saturday. Hopefully, the weekend is sinking in as far as the ideas and the thoughts of what happened on Friday. Um, I know that we are all, if you've been subscribing to this channel, um, we all are very excited to see what happens obviously next week. And I did also warn you guys in yesterday's video to not get worried if you see stagnant movement on the market pertaining to our stock or stocks. If you see stagnant movement or consolidating or even a little drop, because on that day, like I've told you in the previous video, that's when they come in, they look at what they got to deal with and how much they got to buy and all that stuff. So you get to see it on Tuesday, similar to the previous week. I told you that last Friday, and guess what? Monday opened up. That's what we nothing happened, and then Tuesday you saw the major buying in and the beginning of the rise. So this week is similar. The only difference, it's even more, is packed with a lot more fireworks. So whatever we saw this last week, that's gonna be funny compared, and it's gonna look like a joke compared to what we're set up for, or what we're getting set up for this upcoming week. Now, this is not mainly what I came here to talk to you about. This is just a side note. What I came to talk to you about on this fine Saturday is not news anymore. You guys see throughout the week, God only knows, and obviously the data and the channel shows that I'm reporting as much to you as possible as far as news, rumors, or explaining and talking about the chemistry of the stock market itself and how to go about with plays, and even talking about plays that I personally see big potential in. And as you guys have been seeing, again, if you've been a subscriber to the channel, there's been a lot of boomers that I've announced to you guys, and it's not that it's just like magical or any of that. No, it's simply just having experience and knowing how the market revolves and does its thing, and obviously due diligence, doing my own DD. Which leads us to the major point. I've been hearing a lot from some of the followers in this channel. And again, guys, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please go ahead and do so. And if you like the content, also please go ahead and hit that thumbs up button so that we can push it out to more and more people. With that being said, thank you much. But I've been seeing from followers in this channel, or even on different threads or other YouTubers' channels, where people are really bringing up this whole Teddy thing. This clown YouTuber that was in the crypto sector, and now he wants some publicity, so he jumps over to the AMC hype train and says something that no one can ignore, because majority of the people come out from the retail side. They normally come out and they talk all good about AMC and everything because they want to be with the trend, whether they know much about the play or not. Let's just face it. But this guy chose to do something different, which is like talk bad and crap about it. And again, he's retail. Forget what the institutions do. Of course, they always drop bad articles. Of course, they talk bad about the play at all times because it's going to affect them. So I can understand why someone from their side or entities on their end do what they do and badmouth the play and try to discredit it. It's understandable by me. That doesn't mean obviously I believe it or go with it, but it's understandable given that it's them who's gonna get affected from this the most. But someone from the retail side to come out and do that, it doesn't take long. You just listen to him, and if he would have at least came out with some DD, at least I would have entertained a few more seconds of what he's talking about. But I literally listened to one video that one of the subscribers to somebody else's channel tagged him with, and the guy was talking basically out of word of mouth that he had some insider tips and everything, and that insider is telling them that AMC and the retail crowd is all going to get screwed over. If this gets you to get worried, or at least gets you to sweat, I have one thing to tell you, and that's mainly what I started the topic with, which is DD. Odds are you've never got into AMC because it was your own conviction. You got into AMC because it's either some friends, some family members that are all FOMOing about it and talking about it, so you decided to come in on the action, clueless about what AMC is about and what is the basis of the play. Or you possibly just are seeing or listening to all the hype around about AMC, so therefore you just jumped in because the FOMO, the fear of missing out. But you forgot to do one thing. Okay, you jumped in, but you never did your own due diligence to get your own. Almost everybody has similar conviction toward AMC, but some details stick out with other people much more than others. Everyone is different. Everyone almost has a different reasoning for what is their conviction. Some people will literally straight out tell you that this is just for me, so I want to be down with this movement to make history, to stick it to the hedgies. This is their biggest conviction, and literally they don't care about the fundamentals or what anything else. That's just their main purpose. And you got others who would look at the short interest. That's enough for them. That's their conviction. Some others are looking at the fact that it's a growing business. They see it as a strong company, buying other assets, Highcroft, investing in other theaters and all that stuff. So that is a conviction enough for them to be in this play. So my point is everybody's is different. But if you are one of the few, or one of the very few, that at least got worried when this guy said what he said, this Teddy guy, this clown said what he said, then you're not in any of those brackets. You don't even have your own conviction, because clearly word of mouth moves you. The guy didn't even present any evidence, guys. Like, he didn't come out and say, look, this person, or showed a thread of his talk with someone just so that it can make it look somewhat legit. They didn't even do that. They just said, okay, I'm out, I sold, I made my money, and this is what someone on the inside told me. Even though I doubt that he looks like he knows anyone on the inside. However, that was able to move your thoughts and your feelings. So you gotta watch out. Word of mouth is the worst and your best friend in hard times. So you got to know who you got to block out, and you got to know who you let in. Because if you let someone like this to just influence you with words, and the evidence is, oh, I got some friends on the inside that told me this, then you're just as good as the person who's going to take an advice from a trust me bro on a financial investment. So this is supposed to be for emotional and spiritual strength. This particular video is mainly for you out there, the people who are listening to word of mouth and just going along with it. Please go and do your due diligence, because when you have a reason to why you're in this, besides just the benefits, forget the benefits, it's life-changing wealth. That's the same for every single person. But what is your conviction in the play? Why is this the play that will take you to the promised land? That's what you need to figure out and announce it. Please, if you're subscribed or you're not subscribed to this channel, whoever you are, write in my comment section, what is your conviction, or the reason, your number one reason for the conviction in this play. Even if you write the same thing that someone else wrote, write it in the comment section. You have no idea how that could give so many other people who just jumped in out of FOMO reasons, they will read these. And when they read these, then they at least will guide them in the right direction for why this is a great play. And by doing so, you save so many people from possibly having to sell. Like, for example, if the stock was to jump next week to the upper 20s and the 30s, these will be the very first people to sell out just because they don't know the true value of what they're holding. You see what I'm saying? So please, guys, go ahead in the comment section and please write what is your most important. I know most of you smooth ape brains have many, and you can school everyone. on this, but write your most important reason, and even if it's repetitive in the comment section, many others will read it, and it makes a difference. You have no idea how much of a difference this could make, because the age of doing non-stop DD and all that, that's over. I've told you guys many times, we are in the end. We are in the latter stages. It's over. There was no way, and I've even broken down through the previous videos of what the whole makeup is about. Why were we waiting for this long for the squeeze? Why is it being pushed? Why was I one of the only ones thinking that all the meme stocks will squeeze, if not the only one, at the same time? It's not just one or two stocks. And that's still yet to be proven. Again, you'll see, but almost every YouTuber now is switching their stance from only AMC GME to all meme stocks. Are they giving you a reasoning of why? No, but I gave you one and plenty. So again, this is not a challenge against other YouTubers or any of that stuff. This is mainly for you. The sweatness and the worriness about the play needs to end and needs to stop, especially now towards the end. I don't want anyone to get in the way of the MOAS for everyone, for all of us, just simply because their reasoning was that, I didn't know, I just jumped in because I heard the hype. I want you to feel like you did this investment. So therefore, write down in the comment section, what is your number one thing or conviction for why getting into AMC or GameStop, or for that matter, for in any of the other meme stocks. You never know. You could be the difference maker in turning somebody's thinking around and pointing them in the right direction, or giving them a new info that they simply just didn't know. Because again, clearly it's very important when someone like that clown Teddy can come out and just say word of mouth, this is what I'm getting, and for any single person to even get along with that, or for that idea just to catch some traction in the community, that means there's a lot of unknown throughout the play and throughout the community, and we need to expunge that. We need to end that, so that when we get ready for this upcoming week, we don't have any of this even in the rear view mirror. We can just expunge it completely from its coexistence, and hopefully clowns like that can now feel the wrath of the apes, by basically showing him what's up. Like, hey, you should have never crawled out of wherever you were at to come out here. Crawl back to where you came from. With that being said, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please go ahead and do so. And if you like the content and the message, please give it a thumbs up so that we could push it out to more and more people. And don't forget one thing, continue to enjoy your Saturday. Continue to enjoy your Sunday. It's inevitable. Have no fear, because the end is near. AB Investments.